I was paralyzed by the profound complexity before me. The deep seeker's powerful searchlight beam, which had once seemed so mighty, was barely sufficient to reveal the scale of the colossal stone structure. Ancient, etched symbols, glowing with a soft, pulsing blue and green internal light, covered every surface. This place was not merely a sanctuary, but a repository of timeless knowledge. At its core, a massive, crystalline mechanism, interwoven with glowing deep-sea coral and strange bioelectric filaments, seemed to hum with an unspoken energy. I held ancient, polished, black protective stone, a relic from my previous journey, feeling its cool weight. In that silent void, surrounded by a complex array of unique, glowing bioluminescent jellyfish and strange, alien deep-sea life, I understood that I was truly a traveler of two worlds. The deep ocean's greatest mystery was revealing itself. The mechanism began to shift, a low vibration humming through the water. As the crystal lens aligned with the ancient symbols, a beam of light shot forth, revealing a holographic map of the stars, but seen from beneath the ocean. I realized this was not just a temple. It was a stargate, a bridge between the deep sea and the cosmos. The bioluminescent jellyfish gathered around the light, as if they too were waiting for this moment. My hands trembled as I documented the star charts, realizing our ancestors may have come from the stars and returned to the deep. The pressure outside felt lighter, as if the ocean itself was welcoming me into its secret history. I was no longer just an explorer. I was a witness to an ancient cosmic truth. The journey was transforming from a dive into an awakening. I was no longer just an explorer. I was a witness to an ancient cosmic truth. The holographic map revealed 3 distinct gateways, each connected to a specific deep sea zone and a distant star system. The crystal lens pulsed, guiding me towards the largest of these pathways, a vortex of focused, green energy that spiraled into the bathyal void. In that profound silence, I realized this gateway was not a safe passage, but a challenge, a test of will and the bioluminescent jellyfish, the silent witnesses, gathered around the vortex as if urging me forward. My hands trembled as I recorded these new star charts, feeling the weight of this knowledge. The pressure outside felt lighter, as if the ocean itself was welcoming me into its final secret. I activated the deep seeker thrusters, and we began the most dangerous, transformative phase of our journey. The true abyss awaited, and there was no turning back. We entered the vortex, a maelstrom of focused energy. The deep seeker groaned softly under the unique, multi-directional gravitational pulls. Beyond the gateway, I saw a cosmos of inky void and distant, alien stars, but also impossible celestial rivers flowing with liquid light and immense, slow-drifting islands of ancient coral structure. The bathyal void receded behind us, a mere shadow. Suddenly, the complex array of bioluminescent life from our world began to interact. Jellyfish, now pulsing with combined terrestrial and cosmic energies, aligned to form a living bridge, guiding us toward the closest of these coral islands. The deep seeker searchlight beam, struggling to hold on, illuminated a complex of new, alien geoglyphs. In that profound silence, I realized our journey had truly transcended worlds. The true path was just beginning. As we drifted toward the coral island, the deep seeker felt weightless, suspended between the pull of 2 oceans. I stepped away from the controls, my eyes wide as I witnessed an impossible sight. The coral was not mere stone, but a living lattice of ancient memories. Within the glowing structures, I saw flashes of history. Ships sailing through clouds, cities built on the backs of leviathans, and the very moment our ancestors first descended into the deep. The jellyfish formed a protective circle around us, their light merging with the island's pulse. It was a bridge of light and time. I understood now. The abyss was not a tomb, but a library of the universe. Every pressure, every shadow, and every silent movement was part of a cosmic record. I was no longer an intruder. I was a student of the eternal deep. The final threshold was ahead, and for the first time, I felt truly ready. I felt the pull of the cosmos fading as we passed the twilight zone. The familiar deep indigo light replaced the starlight. When the deep seeker finally breached the surface, I was momentarily blinded by the rising sun, the same brilliant orb from my departure. My journey into the true abyss had ended, but my awakening had just begun. The ancient star map was now part of me, a secret history waiting to be shared. The sparrows from the surface were perched on the hatch as if waiting. The seahorses and jellyfish swam in celebration. I understood that the ocean was not a tomb, but a library of life. The final threshold was passed, and for the first time, I felt truly ready to change the world. The ocean's secrets were now my own, and I was their final student.